Good evening. You have made a very good choice, my friends. You are all very good people. I can see that. You have had enough of this mindless, lowbrow entertainment that flood the streets of this great city. You want more. My friends, I am happy to share with you my secret. Once you lay eyes upon this wondrous creature, you will experience sights usually reserved for explorers, scientists, doctors. You, my friends, are among the first to witness a specimen so close to nature that the red dirt of Africa still rests in her toes. Fresh from Africa. Here, for the first time ever. You, pay extra and touch her bottom. Feel her posterior parts. When she moves and sings, she will melt your hearts. Her extraordinary shape and make. Be the first to witness this object of great curiosity. Never have you witnessed the sights so wonderful, a specimen of the human race. I am an overnight sensation. Sensationally yours overnights. Midnight temptations. Sensationally yours overnights. Feeding your appetites. Bellies like an empty pit. Your eyes cannot get close enough. Come close. I will not bite. Now come sit. Now dig in your purse and throw me a pence. Little goes a long way for the best show in town. Sensationally yours over cold and lonely nights. Shimmy, shake, pounding my feet into the ground, strong enough to swallow earthquakes. Look at me. My ass, the bunk, fat booty, tootsie lolly, apple bottom booty, booty bun, cinnabon in your oven. Give me, you want it? Put it in your mouth. Might not fit. Try, and pry the sides of your mouth. Unhinge it quick before it melts to goo. Make me say, ooh, ooh. Take me in, drink me up with your eyes. This ass. Take it in. Look, but don't touch without my permission. I go hard, always hard and good. Water? This bitch deserves a crown. When I move hard, so hard, I feel like my legs are going to melt right off. I am in heaven. Don't wake me, leave me be and let me dance, and wake me and I'll never leave you alone. Don't want that. Trust. I'm lost outside of myself. No one is around, eyes bulging, twisted mouths disappear. To be alone in a room is nice. It is like water, rock, ice, waves in the water. Water, rock, ice, waves in the water. I am the modern woman, you know. You, now, but better off because things have changed. We are out of Africa. Things have changed. When you were locked up in a cage, forced to dance, I jumped up on stage and shook. Eyes popped, my booty dropped. Curious appetites left and wanting more. Only I won't end up like you. I'm going to cash out early and ride this ride till I die, and when I expire, the best parts of me won't be locked away in a cage, jar, case. Skeletons on display like a dinosaur. Not me, baby. I'm smarter than you. My booty pops harder, my skin's thicker, heart stronger, not weak like yours to give out in cold Paris streets like leftover meat. And when my time does come, I'm gonna get them to bury me, eyes open, coffin stacked, standing on my feet, eyes open, booty dropped. No one's gonna play me the fool with my eyes lying down. This thickness, this thick as shit, hot, plump and fast, juicy fruit. I'm your juicy fruit. Put me in. Put this in your mouth and go for days, and the meat in my legs will sustain. Put your teeth marks in me. Each bit, chomp it. Nail your claws in it. Bring the lines all the way down. My thickness, this thick is the shit. Come lips. My first lip went quick. I didn't enjoy it like I do now. Before, I didn't know what was happening, what was going on, but now, this is all I need to be happy. And if the money is right, I will let them dip, lick, flick, pinch. They can never slap it. Not ever can they slap it. I am not an unknown man. My name, Zachary Macaulay of the Birchin Lane, London merchant Thomas Gisborne Babington of the same place. And we are the institution called the African Institution. But the object of the object of which is the civilization of Africa, and as I have come to understand from different public advertisements, and otherwise that of the native South African denomination, the Hottentot Venus of a most extraordinary and unusual shape was publicly exhibited for money in Piccadilly. I was desirous of learning under what circumstances she came to England and whether she was made public spectacle of her own free will and consent, or whether she was compelled to exhibit herself and was desirous of returning to her own country, as the said institution, the African Institution, would be anxious in that case to restore her to her country and friends, and therefore I, Zachary Macaulay, as secretary to the said institution, the African Institution, went on Thursday, the 11th day of the present month of October, to Piccadilly in order to see the female in question. She did look unhappy and dejected, with a look of disprobation which she gives when in order to exhibit herself. The frequent sighs, I consider the said female is unhappy in her situation, that she is under restraint and control, and the exhibitor is deprived of her liberty. My turn is next. Her look gave evident signs of mortification and misery of her degraded situation, being made a spectacle for her derision of the bystander without the power of resistance. And therefore, we, the African Institution, are willing to take the said female under our care and protection to bear all expenses, and restoring her to the country and friends if they are permitted to do so. We unite with our brothers to defend and protect this poor creature from future injustices. Signed, the African Institution. My stuff in jars passed from hand to hand, mouth to eyes, nose to brain. What do you want me to say? That I knew from the moment I got off that large ship with pale yellow sails that I wasn't going back home, alive at least? That bits and pits of me, my body, my insides would be kept in jars, passed around from hand to hand, mouth to eyes to hand, dropped in laps, left on shelves. Neighbors, to my brothers and sisters, mothers of my people. We all lined up in a row, inside jars, looking at one another, wondering where we were, missing the ground, missing the wind, only marked by scribbles on a jar, scribbles in foreign tongues. Me on display, private parts laid, open in yellow water, same yellow water that nourished my nostalgia and fertilized my pain. I say this now after everything is done. I say this when it's way too late. When I lay in a box in my home, now it doesn't matter how loud I scream at you. My story is not mine anymore.